brilliant and vibrant future, that this year is good. This year will be good. You can't come into the new year with the expectation of low self-esteem. You have to know that God is able and willing to do exceedingly abundantly above all you can think or even imagine. You have to know that no matter how bleak your last year was, that God can do something magnificent for you this year. You have to know that your future is and will be bright, brilliant, and vibrant. You have to know that last year you didn't get some blessings because you just weren't ready for them. But this year you'll receive some blessings this year because you wasn't ready for them last year. But last year prepared you to receive some of the blessings you'll get for this year. I'm telling you, you just have to know that your future is bright, brilliant, and vibrant. You have to know that this year there are going to be some new things in 2013, some new things that cannot go into an old package. That's a word for somebody right there today. It's some new things God is ready to do for you that you cannot put in an old package. If you don't believe me, Jesus says in the Gospels that you cannot put new wine in old wine skins. Why? Because the benefits, listen, don't miss this, the benefits of what's new cannot be bound by the lack of durability of the old. Y'all ain't even get that. Let me go back and say that again. Listen, why did Jesus say you can't put new wine into old wineskins? Because the benefits of what the new thing has to offer cannot be bound by the lack of durability of the old thing. That's why it says, Jesus says, if you put new wine in old wineskin, that thing will burst open. Because why? It was not made to handle the new stuff. He said if you put the new stuff in an old package, it's liable to break because it was not made to handle what the future has to hold. It was not made to handle the new thing. And so you discover in some of our lives, the bottom is falling out because we're trying to put God's new thing in an old thing. And so when you try to put God's new thing in an old thing, that thing will burst. But if you allow God to put his new thing in the new thing, your blessings will overflow and the windows of heaven will open and your blessings will overflow, and you will have to tell other folks, stand up under this, and so you can get some of this blessing too. Why? Because you allow God's new thing to be put in a new thing, and you didn't allow the new thing to be put in an old thing. Don't disrespect God's blessings by putting his new thing in an old thing. God says let go of the old stuff that you ain't supposed to take this year and put your new stuff in a new package because there's a new blessing for a new season. Jesus lets that be known, and so some of y'all been through some stuff in your own things. Some of y'all have had some chilling challenges in 2012. Somebody in here has had some seemingly unsupervised and terrible tears that has caused unstoppable tears in 2012. Some of you have had some old stuff that just really rocked your world. Some of you have had some stuff from last year that just really shook you up. Some of you have had some past stuff that you're trying to bring over into this year, but at the same time trying to stop it from coming over into this year, and you're stuck in between the two. Let me tell you, trust God for it. Stop crying about the stuff from last year and start praising about the stuff that God has for you on this year. And so thank God that you made it this year. Thank God that the old stuff didn't take you out last year, but the old stuff only grew you. The old stuff challenged you. The old stuff pushed you to the edge. The old stuff helped you to hop out the nest and fly. The old stuff in 2012 helped you to get to 2013, and that's why you ought to give God some glory now, because you made it when your neighbor didn't make it, when somebody else lost their mind. God kept your sanity. Why? Because he's doing a new thing. You made it, and with all that you have gone through, you made it this year. But watch this. But it was the death you had to die last year that will cause you to live this year. God didn't even get that. Listen, it's some of the old stuff that caused you to die last year that pushed you to live this year. If you don't believe me, check out Jesus. Y'all remember Jesus when he was with his disciples, and he told them that somebody would betray me, somebody would try to kill me, somebody would sell me out. And so he had one of his disciples, Judas, go and sell him out for some money. And so now they came and captured Jesus.